Ken Albert Orwa. Yeah, I'm Ken Albert Orwa. I am a young bassist in Nairobi. And amongst other things, I also play keys and I sing as well. Music, okay, music has been like, it's hard to mention music without mentioning my family. My dad was like the musician of the family. He used to come home every day with a different instrument. Sometimes an orutu. Okay, he was doing like traditional music, orutu, drums, stuff like that. So it got me curious, and as well as my other many brothers and sisters. So when I got to primary, at some point in our primary school, like different teachers, music teachers, are just coming and going. Like they spend like 6 months and they go, or 1 year, 2 years and they go. So I was trained first in piano, classical piano, for a very short time. So like if you tell me to play those things now, but then so with the piano first, that's when I got to start applying this that same concept of music to other instruments. So I got the guitar in, say, high school. But my high school didn't have a guitar, bass guitar. So during the holidays, when I used to come and practice mostly in church. So yeah, that was like 3 months per year of playing like this, you know. But then after high school, a friend of mine gave me a CD, a VCD of Victor Wooten. It's like, what? Is that a bass guitar? You know, like Victor Wooten like totally changed how, you know, I viewed the bass guitar. And so I decided to take up the challenge and make it not only just an instrument in the background, but, you know, just have fun with it. People who inspire me, okay, locally I like the sound of how people like David Gitoho and Martin Kiteto, how they play. Like I just, you know, there are those people I just watch from afar. I listen and then, but I like their sound and yeah, they're really cool. Internationally, I like Victor Wooten. He's the first person I watched, and I was like, hey, this is something new. Like it totally changed how I look at the role of a bass guitar. And I like Richard Bona. Richard Bona has this Afro-Cuban sound that's really fun to to listen and watch, and those funny things he does. This bass, okay, this bass I got it as a gift. Like a friend of mine just surprised me on a few days after my birthday. He was like, I want to do a photo shoot with you. It's called Haig, he's a pilot. And he said, okay, so take that guitar and pose with it. So I took the guitar out, then I saw my name on it. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, it's a Yamaha TRBX 174 for string. So these strings are different. I just got them yesterday. Yeah, Black Beauties, DRs. I've just been using 4-string bass ever since I started playing bass, so I'm really comfortable with it. I've used 5-string before, 6-string before. It just needs a bit of practice for me to get there. So for now, I'm very comfortable with 4-string. I'd like to use a 6-string bass though. Like if I'm to buy a new bass, yeah, I like to use a 6-string because it has everything, the lower sounds and the higher register of tones. I belong to a band called Third Hand Music. Third Hand Music is say contemporary urban band, boy band. So I've played the bass lines of all the 10, 11 songs. I haven't counted them all, but yeah, so far, we've released so far. I play with a jazz band also called Moran Music. We haven't recorded yet, but you know, just there are many compositions that we have composed as that band. Have been able to contribute somehow to their bass lines. Personally, I don't have any projects yet, but it's something I'm looking to forward to. Yeah, what I'd advise young bass players is just to have fun with it. There's so many, like, music is just fun generally. There's business involved, yes. If you do it as a career, it gets tough sometimes. But then if you have that initial love for it, it's gonna take you through all the toughest hurdles. In the band I work with, these different highs and lows. Sometimes one of us may be at a low point, we have to help him out, things like that. But then if you just have that initial passion for it, that love for it, then it will be able to take you through. The first lessons I got on bass guitar was through a Congolese teacher when I was in class 7. And then the church where I used to go to had a lot of the Afro, either Seben or things like that. So that was my base, and then I got to start listening to gospel music and then jazz. So all of it is just self-taught. Like, it's just mostly listen and learn, listen and try to apply, listen, try to apply. That's how I've been learning. Honestly, I have a very bad practice habit, which you should not, like, you must practice more than, these people who do 8 hours a day, 5 hours a day. If you're doing something else on the side, at least 2 hours a day, like, make sure you're playing all the time, which, it will save you a lot of trouble. And it will make it even more fun. If, like, music instruments are just those things where the better you, the more you practice, you are better, and the better you hear yourself sounding good, it will motivate you to even play even more. It's a cycle, self-generating generator of good vibes. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Ken Albert. That's my name. Ken Albert on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Yeah.
People don't understand when we lift our voice and sing praises. People don't comprehend that when we dance we're not crazy. Maybe they don't realize that sitting high is the Father. That's what we were created for, nothing less, nothing more than to worship you. I just wanna say, yours is the best love I've ever had. I just wanna say, I think it's only fair if we give it back. See, I love you. I love you. As sure as I know my name, I know one thing will never change. I love you. Nothing can compare to you. Nothing more, nothing less than my Savior. I mean, I get you mercies every day, and still you got more room for favor. I can't believe there was a time I used to hide who you were to me. Those days are long over now. It's sing it now for the world to see. I just wanna say, yours is the best love I've ever had. I just wanna say, I'll sing it now, sing it now. What you do, what you say, I love you. Lord, I really love you. In my heart, I'll make some room for us as the bride